Hello. Just got to my ravine. Looking forward to a bit of exploration as a nice change of pace. It's probably been like 50 episodes since I've actually explored anything, so it's good to be back. Especially something I haven't seen before, such as this. Alright, so let me check my map. So I must have... Golly. I mean, judging from my map, I mean, I must have been real close to this. Or maybe I did see this or something. Maybe I just don't remember. Wow. My memory is not very good. Just imagine me when I get old. It's going to be bad. Alright, I'm going to cake this thing with lights, because once it gets dark, it's going to be kind of bad. Okay, cool. Just want to create a nice little exit here in case I get in a tight spot. Cool. Alright, I don't really know what to look for in these ravines. I've seen in some cases in other people's videos, I've seen caves that kind of enter into the side. Oh, look what we got here. Green cobblestone means a spawner. So that unfortunately is a zombie spawner based on the sound effect, but that's okay. Still cool anyway. That's kind of interesting. I guess the way these ravines must work is just cutting straight into whatever is already there, because it seems like it just knocked off the edge of this spawner. So I guess it doesn't really necessarily have to be in any particular place. It seems like it just kind of cuts wherever it feels like it, because ravines have feelings too. It's been a while since I've collected iron, at least en masse. Yeah, I guess I've got one uncooked pork chop. I'll go ahead and get some more. That's right. I think, isn't there somewhere if you jump and you're on your way down and you swing, then you get more... Oh yeah, look at that. It's a critical hit. Was that? There we go. Comes up with the sparkles. Okay, yeah, there's no sparkles if I don't jump. Oops. I missed. Let's fill this in a little bit. Make it presentable for when I invite guests over. One thing that comes up relatively frequently is, I guess, people wanting to know if I play on any Minecraft servers or anything like that. To be honest, I've actually never played Minecraft on a public server. I tend to get intimidated by things like that because I figure usually when I play an online game, there's like just a ton of stuff I have to learn to get acquainted with it, and everyone's using all this lingo and I just have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, you know, judging on how long it takes me to kind of figure out, you know, just a game like this, you can kind of understand where I'm coming from, hopefully. But I'm definitely open to it. I've been thinking about it recently. It'd be kind of fun to hop onto a server or something, and I don't know, if you guys wanted to hop on too, that would be cool. So I don't know if you have any good any ones that you'd recommend or something. I honestly have no experience with them, as I mentioned. So if there's like survival ones, like I've heard that there's player versus player servers Um, I would probably prefer to have one that's just kind of like a survival thing like this, where I guess everyone just like builds their stuff, and creative mode interests me a little bit less, just because when I create stuff, I guess I'd probably prefer to just create it like in a 3D modeling program or something as opposed to in a game. But oh yeah, it'd be nice to go collect those chests. Should be relatively easy. But yeah, if you have any good you know, survival servers that you'd recommend, just let me know. If I plan on going on to one of them, I will, I guess, like, probably put like a bulletin on my channel or something like that. Should probably get a Twitter account for stuff like that, but I don't know. Just haven't really been able to get around to Twitter. I mean, I know it's kind of a standard de facto thing to have, but I just don't, I mean, I don't know what I would say. I'm eating a sandwich or something. I mean, it's, I don't know. I feel like I'd be the most boring Twitter person ever. Iron, good. Don't need another saddle. Gunpowder. Really, I mean, kind of hesitate to carry this stuff along. Just 4 redstone is not ideal. A bucket, actually, that would be a nice survival tool. I'm glad that I had that. Really don't need string. I don't even need bread either, just because I've got so much steak on me. So, I guess I should see what's down here. Probably build a little staircase. Hello, Mr. Pig. Does this lead anywhere? Doesn't appear to. Let me put a torch over here just to make sure. Nope. Alright. Yeah, so, just for the purposes of, like, the animations that I do, I use this program called, MCOBJ, and it basically takes your, whatever map you want, your Minecraft world, and it will actually turn it into, like, a 3D friendly file that you can open up. And I use Cinema 4D, but you know, in Blender, whatever 3D software you might happen to use, if any. And it's pretty neat looking, because you can get a sense for the way that the caves look underground. It's like, it's amazing how many there are. It's almost like 50% of the space underwater or underground is taken up by some kind of cavern. So it makes you kind of understand the how much of it is a cave. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, it sounds like I'm either close to the ocean or there's some water. Golly, I think I'm hearing creepers up there, which would make a lot of sense. But then I just heard a pig, so maybe it's kind of dangerous. It feels like. What if I just dig through here if I'll end up hitting water? It sounds like I'm close to it. Maybe not. Gosh, this is scary right here. Alright, I'm gonna make a break for it. Oh crap. Smooth. Eee, please don't get me, creeper. Alright. Somewhat safe. Oh man. Another one of these barriers. Or not barriers, but edge of the worlds. That is frustrating. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess I came out relatively far, but I didn't feel like I came out that far. I guess I kind of have to get a little canoe and just kind of go out. I think that's what I'll do, because I can't go to another edge and just leave it at that. So I feel like the ravine is pretty well explored in my opinion. So all right, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why I'm digging this out actually. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I was making it to where I could patch this back overhead and not have any ambushes. Alright, relatively safe, I guess. Let's see, I guess I can dig out of the wall here and make a crafting table. One good thing is I can definitely explore the ocean at night. I don't have to worry about that, so. Is that it? No, it's a bowl. Is it that? There we go. Never made a bowl before. I think I make soup or something with that. Mushroom soup. Can I just get in that? Oh, ow. Stop it. Okay, what's going on? Alright, there we go. Alright, let me put, what is going on, Minecraft? What are you doing? It's weird how it can, it's just flipping out. I'll just put a little thing there so I can designate it. I think what I'm gonna do once Minecraft stops freaking out is I'm just gonna go straight out, which for some reason my icon isn't not pointed straight. That's weird. But I'm just gonna judge like based on the way that these little lines look on the water. I'm just gonna go exactly due west, so when I come back I shouldn't be too off course as long as I go back east the same way. So well, we'll see if we find anything. It's kind of exciting actually. I haven't really done too much of this, so I think that if I look at my map, sort of the coming back, oh wow, my icon actually disappears, so it's pretty important that I stay straight then. See, if I point where I want to go, okay, it will actually go. Alright, so just point the cursor straight and hopefully come across something. Hello? Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll turn daytime right as I get to land. Wow, this is quite a distance. Is this normal? Seems like, well, there's land. Not sure if I could hop, if I should hop on that land. I mean, it's not far from, okay, here we go. I just kind of wanted to go due west until I hit something, so. Cool. Actually, you know what might be kind of a neat idea is lily pads. I know that you can get lily pads. Oh, geez. And place them on water, so that might be kind of a neat way to be able to mark my path on water if I can ever find any. So yeah, maybe I'll do that if I can find them after I murder the spider. Ow. Oh, there's a creeper. Oh, that's neat. I think I've seen moon phases before, but I didn't ever see the eclipse. That's pretty cool. Or no, you can't have them. Nothing covers the moon. Never mind, that was stupid. Hey, a dog. Do I have any bones? Dang it. I was thinking a lunar eclipse, but that's when the moon covers the sun. There's no other little moon that covers the bigger moon. I is smart with astronomy. All right. This little bed thing seems to work out pretty well. I really don't care about spider eyes. Get out of my face. Dang it, it's going to pick it right back up. Oh, it's becoming daytime all on its own. Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and sleep. Just speed it up a bit. All right. Finally, it feels like I can actually do some real exploration. Gosh, I think I may have spoke too soon. Well, okay, I'll go this way. Hopefully this isn't just a little bitty island. Just need to keep placing torches. This looks pretty average to me. Got a couple more puppies. I want to make sure that all my torches are always visible. Where did I place? All right, there's one there. Oh, okay, behind the tree. That's why. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a way to set up your seed or something to just make sure that you don't have any like huge bodies of water or something like that. Like turn off the oceans to where you know that when you go exploring you don't have to worry about running out of land or anything like that. It'd be kind of nice. Seems like this is a quite large space, so that's good. But I haven't seen anything particularly new that I haven't seen before. Seems like a common sort of forest biome. Oh, I got some snow. I don't think I've seen snow in my world thus far, so that's good. It's kind of a nice change, honestly. It's been a while since I've seen Minecraft snow. Excuse me, I had a nose itch. I like the snow biomes because when it's raining, it's snowing in the snow biome, obviously. But it's just nice to be able to escape from the noise. I know everyone hates the the rain sound that's in Minecraft. Can't really blame you. I kind of like it for like a minute, and then it gets really irritating quite quickly. All right, time for more torches. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Can I put torches on ice? Yeah, probably not. Cave. Nope. This is kind of interesting. Little bay. I don't even know if I'm still going in the correct direction. Well, it won't even show my icon on the map. No, so I don't even know. I think... Golly, I really don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, the sun sets in the west, so I'm going south. Hello there, Mr. Marty Feldman. If you don't know who Marty Feldman is, then Just do a Google image search and that will make sense to you. He was great in Young Frankenstein. It's probably too old of a movie for most of you to care. No, sounds like a cave's down there somewhere. This is not too bad of a place. I guess it's not extremely geographically interesting. Hey, an Enderman. But at least it's something new. And it's quite large, which is nice. I need to make sure these are more visible again. There we go. I do wish I would have had materials to create more maps while going out here, because it would have been pretty cool to see actually how far away I am from my old location. So I guess at night these torches will be a heck of a lot easier to see, so shouldn't be too worried about it. But yeah, if any of you guys have any insight as to why I have not seen like fortresses or anything yet, I'm guessing it's just bad luck, because ravines came in the same update, I believe. This is interesting here, I guess, but doesn't look too significant. But yeah, ravines were in the same update when 1.8 came out, as fortresses and everything, and abandoned mines and all that kind of stuff. So it seems like could just be bad luck of the draw. Let's see which way maybe I should continue heading that way. Huh, don't suppose it matters. I think if I were to just head straight back where I'm headed now, yeah, back east, I would end up running into probably a familiar section of landmass. Just because I know I have that huge mine track that goes so far, so probably end up running into that at some point. I wonder if this actually connects with that, because I mean I was going across water at, you know, further north, but this potentially could connect all the way back, I guess. But not seeing too much interesting geography. Okay. Now I have. Alright, well, I guess good a time as any to explore a cave. Anything that way? Yep. Some water over here. Have my finger ready for the #1 key. Getting a little bit better at that, being able to switch to the sword. Not very good at switching to other weapons and stuff, but the sword seems the most important one to be able to switch to quickly in a pinch. Alright, dead end. Alright. Let's see, where was the main? There was another way I didn't go, right? This way? Yeah. Okay, alright, obviously exit that way. I'll just start putting floor torches. If you started watching and haven't seen my older videos, where I went cave exploring and everything. I used floor torches as a way to be able to find my way back. Just because I know that when I place them on the floor that I'm not gonna go in multiple directions and put floor torches down. I make sure that they lead back to the exit. So far it's worked pretty well, and I need to eat. I'm definitely a procrastinator when it comes to stuff like eating in Minecraft. The tedium stuff. My characters, whenever I played The Sims, would always die, so same kind of thing. Skibidi babidi boo. That's what they would say when they died. One thing I loved in I guess the old Sims, I'm not sure if they do it the same way in the newer ones, but I remember, I think like in the very first Sims, I would go and make swimming pools and get someone to hop into it and then remove the ladders and then they would end up dying in the swimming pool. It's so funny. Terribly tragic, obviously, but very funny. That seems to be like the most fun part of The Sims. It's just like messing around and trying to kill people in cruel ways. I didn't really gain much enjoyment from actually playing the game like it was meant to be played. It seems like, at least in the first one, you'd try to just go about your day, and it would take, like, in real time it wouldn't take very long, but in the context of the game, like with the sped up time and everything, you'd spend like 3 Sims hours like just taking a shower or whatever, and it's like things just took an insanely long amount of time compared to how much time you had in the days. It's just kind of not for me. But yeah, like I said, killing them, that's fine. I wonder what causes a mushroom to grow underground like that. Just right on the rock. Don't be a dead end, please. Cool. Nice to be collecting stuff like a fiend. So I just heard a bone, a rattle. There's a huge cache of coal. And I do have plenty of wood on me, that's good. Yep, still haven't found that skeleton spawner like I've always been wanting to find, but so far away from my home base it almost would seem impractical to even have one down here. It's because I wouldn't really have a good way of toting all the materials back and forth. I hate these little crossroads things like this. Must be down there. Alright, so we've got a ground torch there. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Whew! That was spooky. Oh, wow. Nah, this is strategically unsound. You know me and my lame little strategies. Always have to have an unfair advantage. Alright. Where's the spider? Put some more floor torches. And gather this crap. Seems like a good place to end it for this one. I have no idea how long I've been recording, as per usual. So anyway, I know you don't care. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.